Okay guys, it's been about a week. Today is, I believe it's Wednesday. Last Friday was the 6th. I have no clue what today is. Finally got my points plunger. $20 later. So I'm going to be getting that installed and see if it'll push the points open and closed, or if something internally is wore out. And this will be the deciding factor on if I keep this tractor or not. Well, until I get it running. If I get it running and it knocks real bad, I probably won't, but we'll see. So let's get started on that. Hard to believe that this is a $20 part. Oh, that looks a lot better. Now where the heck did them points go? I guess since this is going to be a pain to get this screw in, I now have that tightened down with one screw. Let's see if I turn the motor over. If it opens the points. Can you guys see? There we go. I think I saw it open the tiniest sliver. So I'm going to get it. That's open right there. Where the hell did my Phillips go? Alrighty, I've pushed it all the way so it's got as much gap as it can. Let's see what it does. Okay guys, now that Mr. Squatch is done calling me, I can get back to work. This is 20, right? Yep. It's a little on the tight side, but for this engine being worn out like it is, that's the way I like it. Closes, opens. Wow, it works now. Okay, I can now put the other screw in the points without thinking it's a waste of time. I'm going to do that off camera because it's a pain in the butt. Okay, that is screwed down on there tight. My points are being stubborn, it appears. Closed, open. I'm going to recheck my gap. I might want to open it up a little more. I don't really like the amount of tight on it. Okay. go. Points are closed. So the points are set where I want them. 20 thousandths, just where they're supposed to be. Now, I got to get it all wired up. Okay guys, as you see, I just installed the points cover with the rubber for the wire. So now, this end from the points needs to go to the negative on the coil, along with, I also need a condenser, which I have brand new right here. This also needs to go to the negative of the coil. And I'm thinking I'm going to replace the coil with the one I currently have. I should be done over here fiddle farting around so I can put the carburetor back on. And it's not going to have a perfect mating surface because I'm not going to bother cleaning that up a lot because there's still some gasket stuff on there. So I am going to get the carburetor on. Actually, I want to do fuel line first. I need to get the fuel line off of the pump and measure and route a new fuel line. And I will be skipping the fuel filter that they have because I don't like the fact that that pump has to fill that fuel filter as well. So if this tractor runs good and I'm keeping it, I will put an inline filter between the tank and the pump. I'll put it about halfway between. That way it does have a filter, but there should be a in-tank filter on the shutoff valve, so we should be alright for the most part. So let's get that new fuel line and we will go from there. Okay, need to get the old fuel line off. Like that. Actually, I can probably do that by hand. Oh, they have it routed around there. Okay. Well, I'm going to measure and get a new hose. Here's my new piece of hose. Fuel line, whatever you would like to call it. Now I can put the carburetor on. Trim it and hook it up. I don't know if you guys can currently see with my fat hand in the way. If not, I'm sorry. So I'm not sure what happened, if it was just for some people, but yesterday, so Tuesday, my channel was not wanting to come up. I went to it and home it showed me a few videos, and when I went to my videos it wouldn't load any videos in. So I'm not sure if that was only for me. Drop a comment down below if you even checked yesterday and if you had some problems. Again, I don't know when this will be uploaded, but yesterday for me is Tuesday the 10th. Today should be the 11th, I think. So if you had problems, if you even tried to go to my channel yesterday, which you don't, there wasn't any new videos, so I don't imagine anybody did, but if you did, let me know, because I had trouble, and then I had a couple of friends of mine try and go to my channel, and neither of them could find any videos, so I'm not quite sure what was going on, but that's okay. Hook that back up. Well, that was the condenser if you saw that fall down. Alrighty. I think everything worked on this. Thanks. I didn't think the choke was froze up. Well, I guess the choke cable on this tractor is froze up, so to get it to do its first start, we might just have to spray it with some ether, or it might start right up. I have no clue. I can cut off the access to this, and for those of you who worry about me wasting this fuel line, for one, I bought it, so it doesn't matter to you. For two, usable little chunks I will either give to John because he will find a use for them, or sometimes I use them myself. So please do not get on my butt about that, because they do not get wasted. Okay, for you guys that are worried about me not being able to choke it, I just loosened this screw. I'll just move the whole cable up and down. I had to do that on the 216 for a while, so that's how I'm going to choke it now. Okay, now in order to do the wiring that I need to get done on this, I just went ahead and, as you see, I pulled it up out of its spot so I could get to the side better over here. This is a good coil that I know works. Maybe. Well, maybe not. I don't know if you can hear because of the rain, but something clunking around inside of there. It was on a tractor that was running, so I'm going to use it regardless. Unless that one proves to be good. But I need to remove the old condenser and install the new one. And also hook up the points wire to the negative side of the coil. And then I can hook up some juice to it and see if it has spark. Let's check the oil. Oh yeah, she's still above full. Not leaking any oil. I didn't see a puddle. It's still got plenty in her, so we're good there. Hopefully I can get it running and it doesn't knock, but we'll see. I'm going to grab a small ratchet set. Okay. I don't know that y'all can see this. See what I'm doing. Obviously my fat hand is in the way, but beyond that, I'm just removing the nut on the negative side of the coil, or I guess what I assume is the negative side of the coil. I didn't even look. That's just where everything was hooked up to that I'm replacing. Now I'm going to take off the condenser. That. Here's the old points wire. As you know, I just ripped it off because it was spliced together 400 times. Here's the old condenser, possibly still usable, but I've got a new one sitting right here, so I'm gonna put it on because it came with the points. See? Brand new condenser. Place the points wire on the negative side of the coil. Where'd that nut go? There it is. Now, where'd I set the new condenser? Right here. So 3/8 for the nut on this coil. There we go. That's hooked up. And then I need the 7/16. And this is the voltage regulator. But that's okay. We can have the condenser bolted to it. I would rather it not have that wire rub on anything, so I'm going to kind of tip it like this. Hope that it stays where I want it. We got new points, new condenser, new points wire, rebuilt carburetor, fresh oil change. All we got to do now is see if it has spark. If it has spark, we are golden and ready to go. So I'm going to run an extension cord over here, and I'm going to check on everything before I hook any juice up to it. But I'm going to put the battery charger on it on boost. And I'm going to first see if it turns over. If it turns over, I'm going to go ahead and put the spark tester on it and see if we have spark. No problem. Okay guys, I know you couldn't see that, so I'm going to bring you closer, but watch the spark plug. If you guys couldn't see that, it was sparking. I don't even have to bring the spark checker over here. We got spark and the plug is firing. So that means it is time to put the plug back in and fiddle part around with it a little bit more, get some things ready, and we're going to be ready to see if this tractor will start. Okay, I'm going to put some gas in the cylinder, and I got the can of ether sitting over here. So if it starts and tries to die, I'm going to give it some ether until it can start pumping that old gas up and burning it, and hopefully it'll run. Well, that's balls. It doesn't have enough vroom vroom to turn itself over. I got the charger on 10 amps boost. I was hoping it would turn itself over quick enough. Obviously it's not going to charge or turn it over quick enough to start it. So I'm going to have to stop this party and wait till I can get some help out here, because I think the belt's tight enough on this I could probably pull start it. So it's definitely got compression though, because you guys saw how the starter turned it over without the spark plug in, and it doesn't want to do crap without or with the spark plug in. How it turned it over without the spark plug, but yeah. So hopefully this engine's good, and obviously it's at least fairly tight. So it's raining right now, so I don't want to even go try to pull start it currently, because I don't want to get real soaked and all that good stuff. So this is going to wrap this project up for today. And whenever it quits raining and decides to be nice, I'll see if I can get some help and maybe pull start it and get it running. That's the end of the day. I will see you guys. For you it'll be a few seconds, but for me, I don't know how long it's going to be, because it's going to be raining for quite a while. And Saturday, I'm going after a trailer load of new stuff, so we will see when it is, and hopefully it'll start. You guys will know here in a second. Okay guys, we're back the next day. I figured that the battery that was in it might have had enough of a dead short that it was taking all the power. So this is the battery out of the 120. We're going to see if it'll start off this battery. And hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then we're back to where we were. Alright. So I'm going to put it out here. That was quick. I think there's probably still a little bit of leftover fuel. So let's try that. Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants. Don't like things that much, but here we go. It's going to be a runner. We know that. Should be pumping gas already. Might not have a bowl full yet. Really don't like running it off of ether like this. One wheel at a time. Give it the old earnest P. Give it the tiniest sniff of ether. a lot of smoke. And it's even running on its old gas. That's probably half the reason it's smoking. It's not even knocking. I like it. Got some driving problems though. That's for sure. Runs pretty good. Well guys, that's another one in the books. I need to throw a few things back together on it and she'll be done, so we'll do that. And then also, be fun, it has this 3-point and I'd like to get that working, but as you see, this needs cleaned up pretty badly, so I'll need to clean that up and hook this back up. I unhooked it. It's this wire right here. I just need to hook it back up and we'll be good. As you see, it's still over here smoking, or I assume you can probably see that. I do. So, yeah. I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes and check the oil and make sure everything's good. And then we're going to throw things back together. Okay, let's start out by reinstalling the cover over the flywheel. Already throwing screws, bolts, whatever on the floor. Right, you can stay over there. For the record, I did check the oil, and the oil was still right where I left it, so we're good. Okay guys, so I have everything put together, except I don't have the grill on yet, and this is their air filter setup, so I'm not putting that back on because that filter is junk to begin with. So, I do need to clean up the hydraulic cylinder arm, but I don't have any sandpaper right now, so that's going to have to wait. But other than that, we're done. I don't know if I'll wrap the video up here or not. I might work on it tonight and get that working, but we'll see. If not, thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this and you aren't already subscribed. As you see, got a patio set over there, most of one. The video on this is going to be getting finished up and coming out here soon. So, yeah. Okay guys, so I took a few clips that you just saw of driving this around. It's been sitting for probably 2 hours now. I did disconnect the battery just because I don't trust it quite yet. Still got plenty of oil in it, not burning all of its oil yet. See how easy it starts. Okay, well, it doesn't want to stay running. Let's give it no choke here once. Okay, we'll choke it all the way. I don't know why it needs choked all of a sudden. Probably because of the old bad gas. Well, I guess that's the extent of what it wants to do, so that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to film wrapping it up the rest of the way. All I got to do is find me a cover and a new air filter, clean this up and hook it back up. I will do a video once I get this fixed and working to show you guys how it works. Anything else you're interested in seeing on this tractor, let me know. But we got it running, we got it driving. We do not have first and second gear. They are both gone. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet or not. We'll see how the 3-point works on it and go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this or are interested in seeing this tractor in the future. I plan on keeping it for at least a little while, depending on how everything works on it. I need to get it running a little better, obviously. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.